Have you ever looked at someone and thought, they're doing fine, but you had no idea how heavy they're carrying it? Because some weights don't show up on the body. They show up in the way you breathe, the way you wake up tired, the way you smile, a second too late. Let me tell you a simple story. There's a stick man walking through a normal day. Same streets, same sky, same people. But he's bent forward like he's climbing a mountain. And on his back, there's a backpack. Only no one sees it. People pass him and say, "What's wrong with you? Stand up straight. You're too sensitive. Stop overthinking." And he wants to explain. He really does. But how do you explain a backpack full of invisible stones? So he just nods. He keeps walking. And every step feels like dragging a whole life behind him. One night he gets home and drops to the floor. Not dramatic, not loud, just empty. And in the silence, he finally looks at the backpack like it's real. Because to him, it is. He opens it, and inside stones. Each one has a word carved into it. Worry, the stone that whispers, what if it all goes wrong? What if you lose it? What if you fail? What if they leave? Guilt, the stone that says, you should have known better. All the old conversations, all the moments you replay at 2 a.m., all the times you punish yourself for being human. Shame, the stone that doesn't just say you did something wrong, it says you are wrong, like you're broken in a way no one could love. And the stick man just stares, because now it makes sense. Why he's tired, why he's smaller than he used to be, why he feels behind even when he's trying. He tries to lift the bag again, and he can't. So he does something different. He picks up one stone, and he holds it in his hands like it's a truth. Not to fight it, not to pretend it isn't there, just to name it. He whispers, worry. And for the first time, the stone feels a little lighter because it's no longer hiding. Then he places it on the floor, and something strange happens. The world doesn't end. No alarm goes off. No one bursts in to judge him. It's just quieter. The next day he wakes up, opens the backpack again, and takes out another stone. Not because he's fixed, not because life is suddenly easy, but because he's finally choosing to stop carrying everything at once. One day he removes guilt by saying, I did the best I could with what I knew back then. Another day he removes shame by saying, I'm not unlovable. I'm just healing. Some days he only takes out a pebble. Some days he puts one back in. But he keeps going, and slowly, his back starts to straighten. Not because the past changed, not because people finally understood, but because he did. And that's the part I want you to remember. If you're carrying a backpack nobody sees, you don't have to prove it's heavy to deserve rest. You don't have to collapse for your pain to count. Start small, one stone, one honest sentence, one I'm not okay today, without explaining the whole story. Because healing isn't one giant moment. It's a quiet decision, made again and again, to put down what was never yours to carry forever. So if no one told you this today, I will. You're not weak. You're not behind. You're just carrying invisible stones, and you can set them down, one day at a time, until you stand tall again.